What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing Fighting Fantasy Temple of Terror with part 4. In the previous part we met our death to the night horror, was it? I believe. I think he killed us. And we had to go back to the start and chart a new path where we end up not crossing the bridge. We went onto the boat. We spent the night in a hotel and we did a few different things, and we're trying to kind of get where we need to get to with this different path and see if this is the path that we need to take. So I think we left it where we just met the merchant. So just before we went live, we picked a few items and we sorted out our gold. So we used all our 9 gold pieces and we decided to take the onyx egg, the crystal key and the ebony face mask. We still have the golden key that we found and the brass handled bell that we found. So we're going to get straight into it now after talking to the merchant.
Yes. Okay, so after talking to the merchant,
Mm-hmm.
thanking him for his help, you set off south. So I'm going to start a new map, even though we're probably going to go the same route now.
Hey guys, I'm playing Call of Cthulhu right now, but I want to pop in. Thanks for stopping by.
Enjoy.
IQ.
389. Oh, this is it. Straight after him.
The sandworm. Oh,
It's
great.
the massive sandworm fight, which we are gonna have to cheat no matter, unless we have 12 skill.
I think if we fail like 3 times, maybe we should take a massive drink and skip this fight in aid of entertainment and getting straight into the book. And if we die again and we do find the correct path we need to go down, we can do it properly.
We're definitely gonna die again.
Okay, we lose 3 stamina. If we lose 3 rounds, then we're gonna skip the fight and take a massive drink just to get straight into the book.
Are we still gonna get rid of all our stamina and stuff? Yes.
Yeah, we
okay.
can only get rid of 3 though. Right. Okay, let's take us to the battle page.
Not long after the tent is out of sight, you begin to feel a slight tremor in the ground beneath your feet. Suddenly the sand starts to shift before you, and then this giant worm comes out. You realise with horror that the giant sandworm is about to engulf you, so you can't use any items. I couldn't remember if you could use any items or not against the worm.
So it's definitely like a tough fight regardless.
Yeah.
So
skills 10.
Stamina
20.
Okay, maybe we should do it if we get 3 rounds as well on them.
Should we just say he's got 10?
Yeah, go on then.
10
Yeah,
and 10.
Let's do that.
We've chopped him in half.
Okay, let's go. 5 and a 1. There we go. That's a win.
Good start.
That's working. That's good.
Oh my. Oh, you added the blood on.
It was on there last time, wasn't it? Hasn't it always been on there? I discovered some alternative combat rules whereby you auto win after 3 rounds.
Is that just specially for us, Steve? Or are they legit?
He's got Ian Livingstone on his backbone. He just dialed him up real quick. Got him out of bed. 6-6.
Oh, another loss. I think we should definitely try and re-roll the highest stats next playthrough.
Yeah.
If we die.
That's a win.
Even.
Oh, yeah.
Nice try there. I should have just agreed.
It's the size of the one from June, I can imagine. Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. I just thought June straight away.
That's the one.
Oh no!
Right, so we're skipping it.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the stamina.
Hey, we didn't lose any. Oh,
Yeah, it's not working
okay.
again.
Oh no. What are you gonna chop it down to?
I'll sort it out now. 1 second. Stamina.
The rules are from the Death Trap Dungeon game on Steam, so semi-official. What are the rules, Steve? Go on, hit us with it.
Right, it's over anyway. We've done it.
Big drink. If you win, turn to page 18.
You chip off one of the sandworm's teeth, which may be useful as a weapon. You tuck it into your belt and continue south. You walk steadily on until the sun sinks below the western horizon. Under the cloudless sky, the desert quickly becomes very cold. If you're able to cast a fire spell, have we got spells written down?
Yeah, we brought Open Door, Magic Arrow, and Language. Oh, and Creature Sleep.
Okay. Okay, so we don't know the spell, so 395. And I was going to do what? Put the sandworm
in the ground
in our inventory. So I'm going to put all the items that we pick up on this right side, and all the ones that we end up buying from shops are going to be on the left side, so we can get rid of them easy. So sand, worm, tooth.
It is so cold that you are hardly able to sleep at all during the night. Lose 3 stamina points. But that's probably the only consequence we've seen so far for not having the fire spell.
Yeah.
You're wide awake and thankful when the dawn sun rises over the horizon to heat up the desert air. As soon as it is light enough to see where you're walking, you continue your trek to the south. Turn to 72. Do you want to pop some provisions?
No, let's just keep on for now. You fight as normal, but only do 3 rounds. Ian also shortens combat when he does live playthroughs.
Oh, he does?
Oh, all this time we could have been doing
Out in
1
him,
round.
Steve.
And again, we got to a point in Fable Lands where we were doing 1 hit kills, I think. So, what are we doing then? What are the options?
72. We're just going south.
No, okay. Hey, Beyond.
So we lost 3 stamina. Have you taken that off?
Yeah.
Hey, Beyond. How's it going? As if the man himself, cheap.
Yeah. The desert quickly heats up and you're soon toiling under the white sun. Not far to the west you see what looks like a cluster of trees with large birds circling above them. If you wish to walk over to the trees, turn 142. If you prefer to keep walking, turn south.
It was bad, wasn't it? Did we gain anything?
Did you write anything down for it? We used the magic arrow on him, didn't we? We used 3 magic arrows.
No, I haven't written.
Should we do it?
Should we?
Let's do it and use a magic arrow.
I feel like it was a waste, but let's we'll know for
write
next
it down,
time. Yeah.
So walk over to the trees. 142. That's not so bad. Busy with the school starting for the little one. Oh, is that where are you from again, Beyond? Is that like right now, or is it late for you? Not sure my connection, but stream keeps buffering.
Ooh,
That's not good. How's the stream for everyone else?
I remember what. So it is a trap because the water's poisoned. As you get close, you see that the trees surround a pool of water. You found an oasis. If you wish to drink the water, turn to 337. If you wish to continue south without drinking, turn to 207.
We drunk it, right?
We drunk
it
it,
is.
but it was vultures because it was poison water and they pick off the carcasses.
Right, so it was bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems we're in different time zones. I've been missing your streams. Yeah, this is the latest one we've done in a long time.
Yeah, this is our bedtime normally.
I literally finished work at 10 p.m. and we're streaming now. So, 1 second. Where are we?
Does that mean it's like super early in the morning for Beyond?
Probably.
Like 4 a.m. or something.
Where were we again?
Keep going south 207. 5 a.m.
7 a.m. 207. Well, he's getting ready for
5.
the school run.
5
right?
or 6.
Sorry, I woke up lurking with shut. Oh, nice. Thanks for stopping by. You suddenly stumble upon a large pile of rocks which partly hidden by the wind-blown sand. If you wish to inspect the rocks, turn to 375. Is this where we get the medallion?
Let's inspect the rocks anyway.
Yeah, we should write everything we do down.
I'm gonna put no to the birds.
Yeah. So we're going to inspect the rocks, 375.
Rocks. Oh.
Hey, Spelting.
Hey, Spelsing! As you pull away the rock, a scorpion runs out. I remember this as well. From the shadow and stings you on the back of the hand. Lose 4 stamina points.
We do get something good for it.
If you're still alive, turn to 155. At least we know the path's the same once we get to the
Yeah, we just need to. It's probably we have to do this one to get the bell though. I think so. This is the one we need to go down.
Yeah, we've already got the handbell.
Yeah, but we got it from going on the opposite way
Oh,
from the first time.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we have to get it there, I think.
You crush the scorpion under your boot and carry on pulling away the rocks. In the middle, you find a small white cotton sack, which has a small round spherical object. If you wish to untie the sack, turn to 349. If you wish to leave it tied and continue. Is it the little man? Was there a little man in it? And then he never did anything for us.
Well, it might come in handy later on. After untying the cord, you slowly pull open the cotton sack. Inside, you find a glass ball inside which a tiny man with pointed ears and wings, wearing a pea green costume, is jumping up and down in joyous frenzy. You cannot hear his voice through the glass, but you realise that the sprite wants to escape. You wish to release the sprite, turn to 234. If you'd rather leave the sprite, so we haven't tried this, have we?
Should we release him? I forgot we were walking around with a little
Yeah.
man in our pocket the whole time. Hey, Kowa!
Hey, Kenwa, should we have a checkpoint and drink and see what happens when we let the genie out of a glass ball?
Yeah, it's little man. I'll put little sprite man.
Little sprite man.
I think he's bad, but
Oh,
let's,
yeah, definitely.
let's let him out anyway.
He's in a glass prison. That's what it actually calls it. So 234. Hold that page. And 234. Leave the sprite. Go for the 7-Up.
2-3 what? 2-3-4. What? You tap the glass ball on one of the rocks and watch it break open like an egg.
Mm-hmm.
The tiny sprite flies out, rejoicing at the top of his almost inaudible, high-pitched voice. He thanks you over and over again for releasing him from the entrapment spell. He sprinkles some sparkling dust on your head and says it will bring you good fortune.
Nice.
Add one look. He also advises you to make a headscarf out of the sack and cord to keep the sun off your head, as it is still a long way to Vatos. As you begin to tear open the sack, the sprite waves and flies away. With your head and neck protected, you stride off south to
Nice. So
39.
we've got a headscarf. What does that do? Protect us
We've
from the
just
sun?
got it on. It's not like an ad. It's not like an add to your inventory. It's just
Okay. Or maybe there'll be an option later.
we probably won't get burnt. Yeah, but what if we need a little man in the glass case later?
We'll find that out when we get to it, I guess. So
39.
39. So that was good. We got a look. Long before noon, you are desperately thirsty. If you possess a water canister, which we don't, because someone wanted to trade us something we didn't have, a pearl, I think it was. If you can and wish to cast and create a water spell, turn to 281. If you have no means of drinking, turn to 355.
We don't.
No, so we're probably going to need to use some provisions soon. But the more we learn from this playthrough, hopefully we can get to this
A
point without
smooth
losing.
run. Oh no, this is bad. Without a supply of vital water, you grow steadily weaker, lose 1 skill point.
Oh,
We
no.
can't afford to lose skill points. And 4 stamina points. You grit your teeth and stagger on in the direction of the noonday sun. This is where it should be like, are you wearing a headscarf?
We lose the 4 stamina and then use our provisions to get back to max, but lose 1 extra instead of the skill.
No, we can't do
What do you want to do
We've
then?
got to lose skill.
Oh, you said you didn't want to lose skill.
I know, I'm just saying, like, next playthrough, we can't afford to lose any skill.
Oh shit.
Not that many!
Right, so we've lost the skill point. Stamina goes down to 5. So then,
What did we start on? 22?
yeah, 5. So 9, 13,
Oh, eat 4.
4. What's that get us back to?
21.
Okay, and we get our stamina back to 21, which is good enough for me. We write that down. That what not to do.
What, not take a water spell with us?
Oh right, is that what it was?
Yeah, maybe we should take that spell with us.
We'll see if we need the other ones. The other ones might be more handy. Well, if you've got the water canister if we find the pearl.
116, okay.
The sun's relentless heat beats down on you, but there is nowhere on the desolate landscape to offer your shade. If you're wearing a headscarf, turn to 289. Okay. So.
You did come in handy. Last time we were like, oh, where'd you get the headscarf from?
We didn't think the thing in the glass ball would have it.
He didn't. He told us to make it out of our little cloth satchel. Look at that creep. Although the heat is insufferable, your headscarf protects you from sunstroke, and you
Nice.
press resolutely on south turn to
I wonder if this
134.
takes you through a different encounter because you don't like pass out or anything.
Did we pass out?
I don't remember. Staring into the shimmering haze, you see a high stone wall, less than half a kilometer away. Various stone towers and roofs inside the wall protrude above it. As you get closer, you see that wind-blown sand has drifted high against the wall and that no trail or track leads to the entrance gate, which is partially blocked with sand. Vatos, a voice inside you shouts. If you wish to try and open the wooden side door next to the entrance gate, turn to 382. If you can and wish to cast a jump spell, turn to 54. We don't have the jump spell, so 382. Have we done this before?
Yeah, we must have done.
I just don't remember seeing the jump spell option.
Oh, yeah, here we go. The door is firmly shut and will not open. If you can and wish to cast an open door spell, turn to 248.
We didn't have that last time,
Yeah, we
did
didn't have it, and we still opened it. Should we use a spell anyway?
Yeah, let's figure out what this spell does, because we haven't tried it yet, have we?
Open door takes 2 stamina.
Right, okay. I'll take that stamina off now. 19. Pretty sure the open door spell is open sesame.
It's gotta be. It just hurts us to say it.
Yeah. As you whisper the words of the open door spell with your parched mouth, the door swings slowly inwards. Deduct 2 stamina points for casting the spell. You step through and find yourself in the middle of a deserted square.
I want to know what happens if we don't have the open door spell.
We must get in somehow.
Yeah. Looking around, you see no sign of life. On the opposite side of the square, there is a large stone archway. It seems as good place as any to start your search for the dragon artifacts, though there mustn't have been any up until now. You walk through the arch to a stone stairway which descends to a torchlit corridor below. As you walk warily down the stone steps, you wonder where Malbordus might be. At the bottom of the steps, you see an iron casket. If you wish to open the casket, turn to 287.
We opened it, didn't we? And it wasn't that bad, was it?
I don't think it was bad. I'm going to start writing this down.
Yeah, definitely.
So, we're in Vatos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do stone steps down and then casket. Should we open it?
Yeah, and put the page number as 111 as well. Right, so let's open up the casket. I'm sure it was pretty good. 287.
Are you sure the spell isn't this is Sparta and beat the door?
Maybe. You prise open the chest and find a polished iron helmet inside. If you wish to place the helmet on your head, turn to 97. If you'd rather leave it. So this is where we keep it and it gives us
We
like
put it on, it's good.
97.
Yes.
So we're getting our skill basically back up to 9 now.
I'm just going to put a tick on this so we know that's good.
Yeah.
Nice. The helmet has been made by a skillful ironsmith. It will afford you greater protection. Add 1 skill point.
Mm-hmm.
Intent on finding the first dragon artifact, you walk south along the corridor, turn to 140. Right, south.
As you walk down the corridor, you suddenly feel a light tap on your shoulder. You spin around to see the horrifying creature with ragged clothes on its thin body. Its hollow eyes and mouth are filled with thick slime, which makes its voice gurgle as it whispers the word death in your ear. The messenger of death then disappears, but somehow you know what has happened. The messenger of death is a sadistic killer who plays games with his victims. Staying ahead of you, it will place each letter of the word death in various locations. Should you come across and read all the letters of the word, the messenger of death will reappear to revel in the sight of your life draining away. Malbordus, assassin, has given your search for the artifacts an unwanted twist. Turn to 330.
Can you show the picture?
Oh yeah.
This is a nasty man.
Sadistic Dementor.
Right, this is where there's one like soon after, and it's obvious where it's going to be, but I can't remember.
It was in the Iron Grill when we put a hand on it.
Oh, that was it.
So we can avoid that one. And I suppose you only die if you get all 5 of them.
Unless there's multiple places you find.
Someone should tell him it's rude to point.
Yeah.
He just
especially while he's
taps it on his
dribbling.
shoulder.
Corridor ends at a T-junction Patterned drapes hang down from the ceiling to the floor to the far wall. Is that right? Will you pull back the drapes, turn left along the corridor, or turn right along the corridor?
We did the drapes first, and was that where the dog was?
There's a dragon artifact.
Oh,
yeah.
that must be the dog with the bone then. So let's do that.
Yes.
170.
Drapes. Oh, this is good.
You boldly throw back the drapes, half expecting the sign of death to be real, but there's merely a plain iron door, which, when you turn the handle, turns out to be unlocked. Will you open the door, turn left or right, back down the corridor? So we're going to open the door to 365.
Hey, Miso.
Hey,
Thank you
Miso,
for
how you
stopping
doing?
in anyway.
Bit late for me this one. Yeah, it's late for us too, don't worry. Just saying hi, good night. Good night,
Thanks
Miso.
for stopping in, though.
Appreciate it, dude.
Open the door. 365. 365. Good lord. 365. You enter a. This isn't a dog.
Oh, it's the right room,
I
though.
just turned to this page with a
Dog.
dog. You enter a dust-filled room which has dried blood hanging. No, it hasn't. It has dried blood smeared all over its walls. There is a bucket hanging down from the ceiling on a rope just above your head.
Filled with KFC chicken.
In the wall opposite you, there is another door. Should we get KFC?
No, we can't afford it.
And in the wall to the left, there is a low arch from which you can hear the sound of scratching. A huge black insect's head suddenly appears out of the dark hole, followed by a long and many-legged body. The giant centipede rushes from its lair to bite you. Giant centipede is a fight.
So we're even.
What was in the bucket?
The dragon's bone that we need, the
okay.
artifact. Okay, so skill 9, is it?
Skill 9. Start with a 7.
So basically, we just got to get higher than.
You gotta get high!
Get high. Okay, let's go.
Well, we've got 9 too. Oh, okay. Smash him up.
5 and a 5. Yeah.
Lovely job.
2 more. 6 and a
Ooh.
6. Oof. Forgetting the stamina doesn't work.
Oh, have you not fixed it?
No. I'll fix it for next time.
I was hoping you would actually let me take my dice out. I could have another roll.
I was considering it as I was putting the 5 back down.
Does it count if you
7.
knock each other's dice?
I think it does. 7 and 7, so that's even.
Even. Okay, so we can remember that.
Yeah. So I suppose we can aim for a 6.
Yeah,
so
you
black
can
6.
try and knock my black out the way. Dead.
Us?
Yeah. Oh, I hate when the enemies end up on odd number stamina.
I know. They could use luck.
Here we go.
Yes, he's not dead. What's the centipede called in the Imperial system? An inchipede. Very nice.
Oh, we died.
Taking a lot of damage. So we can get to this point and maybe have 10.
10 what?
I was gonna say
Skill?
10 skill, but then we can't.
Well, we should re-roll because we might end up with 13 skill then.
I don't think that's possible.
Anything's possible because Ian cheats on his.
I don't think he cheats. He just speeds up the process. 6-3, 6-4.
Oh yeah, we did it.
He's dead.
He's dead. If you win, turn to 393. Oh, excuse me.
If you wish to cut down the bucket from the ceiling, turn to page 60. So we know that's where we got the first dragon artifact for, and in fact I'll put that in our inventory now.
Artifact. The bucket clatters to the stone floor when the rope is cut, spilling its contents, old bones all around the room. Gathering them together, you discover that one of them has been carved into the shape of a dragon. This is one of the artifacts you have been seeking. That's got to be number 1 then. I'm going to write artifact number 1.
Right, page 60 as well.
Page 60. You put the carved bone in your pocket and walk over to the door in the far wall. 10 to 21. At least we know to open the little gnome container.
Yeah, to get the next card. But we need the scorpion to bite us to get to that, don't we?
Yeah.
The door opens into a corridor and a T-junction. One passageway runs to the left and the right of the door, and another begins immediately in front of you. You see nothing of interest either to your left or right, so you decide to walk directly ahead. Turn to 46.
What if there's a dragon artifact down there?
Possible.
Right, so you're going straight down. After walking for some 50 meters, your progress is halted by a deep pit which spans the width of the corridor. If you can and wish to... Have we? Oh, we haven't. Jump spell, we don't have it. If you're forced to jump the pit without magical aid, turn to 259.
Yes, it's a skill.
I think.
Yeah. You stand back to make a running jump over the pit. Roll 2 dice if the total is the same as your skill. Turn to 144. So we need to get
5 or less. Yay!
So the total is the same or less than your skill. Turn to 144.
You seem to hang in the air for ages, but eventually land on the ground beyond the pit. You waste no time and continue straight on. Turn to 152. I'll just write skill roll.
Yeah. In the gloom of the torchlit corridor, you see a horrible creature hovering in the air and blocking your path. It is round with a large eye in the centre of its dark green scaly skin, which is covered with spines. The eye stinger floats towards you, trying to mesmerise you with its hypnotic gaze and sting you with its spines. If you wish to fight the killer with your sword, turn to 236.
Yes. Yeah? Well, I remember last time we tried something that didn't work, and then we were like, oh, we could have just used our sword anyway.
Yeah. No, we did use something, didn't we? Oh, no. I think you fight, but then you do like a skill roll or something. Okay, so turn to 236 to fight it.
This is it.
The beef ring.
See beef. Oh, I feel like it was a beef ring. Party ring.
Roast beef ring.
Stick your rat on the beef ring. Trying desperately to avoid the eye stinger's gaze, you cut blindly through the air with your sword. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 182. If you're unlucky, turn to 1.
Looks like a one-eyed pufferfish, yeah.
You're one-eyed pufferfish.
So that's lucky. So
yay. That was double lucky.
I know. So we gain a luck point.
Yes. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe if we roll snake eyes, we shouldn't lose a luck point.
No.
Maybe that should be.
No.
182.
Your thrusting sword sinks deep into the eye of your deadly adversary, sending it crashing to the floor. Sickening yellow fluid oozes out of its eyes and corrodes the stone floor while emitting toxic vapors into the air. You hold your breath and run past the dying eye stinger. Turn to 340.
Running along the corridor, you see an iron grill high up in the right-hand wall. If you want to prise it open, no. If you'd
Absolutely
rather
not.
walk on, turn to 157.
So I guess we didn't get to do the bit where you're in the city and you follow the guy and he like throws a bottle at you.
He throws a bottle at us.
With Malbordis, isn't it? Before you get to the dungeon, he's laughing at you and he like throws a bottle with a note in it and we pick up the note.
We haven't got there yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were like we're in the dungeon now.
Yeah, I thought my board was in here, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's like in the streets in Bathos.
Oh, is it? Well, we've only been to the streets on this playthrough.
It must be just the other way then. The corridor soon ends at a T-junction. If you'd rather go left, go to 175. If you'd rather go right, go to 353. So,
well, we went westwards last time.
So should we try right?
Which way did we go though? Because we did it from our point of view, didn't we?
Have you not?
Yeah, so we need to go. So should we go right then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, write 157 down.
Where we are now?
Yeah.
What's the page number for left and right?
Left is 175.
So we must have done that last time.
Right is 353. So let's check out the right.
Oh, new territory!
353, yep. So hopefully we can find an artifact down one of these passageways.
Forgive us, Westwood. Oh, I must have been here. You follow the corridor until it turns sharply left. On turning the corner, you see that the floor is covered with broken glass.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah. As you pick your way through the... Should we see what the other page is?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Let's check what the other page is.
Oh, did we do the lizard man? We didn't.
No.
Should we do lizard man
Yeah.
instead then? So we must have done it from the other perspective. So maybe this is Westwood.
Yeah.
You follow the corridor until it turns sharply to the right. On turning the corner, you see a tall reptilian creature wearing armor and holding a curved sword.
We're in Sen's fortress now.
The lizard man appears to be guarding some sacks that are piled up against the wall. If you can and wish to use creature sleep,
Nice.
turn to 232. If you'd rather fight the creature with your sword, turn to 7. What did we get from the glass bottle? Nothing.
What glass bottle? It was, wasn't it a warning or something?
Okay.
It was bad, I think. Use creature sleep spell. Why not? Let's give it a go. Does that only work on humanoids or not? Is
He is humanoid. He's holding a sword.
I don't think that's what humanoid means.
Well,
But he's standing. He's on two
standing.
legs. Yeah.
And he's a lizard man.
I'm gonna hold the page just in case.
Man is in the title.
Yeah. Uttering the words of the spell, you watch with amusement as the angry lizard man suddenly drops sound asleep on the floor. Reduce your stamina by 1 for casting the spell and then turn to 33.
Nice.
So stamina by 1. Okay, should I use some provisions? Actually, no. Let's not, in case we find like somewhere that gets a health back.
Do you remember which one it was? Was it 175?
Yeah, because we did that one first.
I think we need to go this way by this next thing. You tip open the sacks, but they contain merely spices and grain. A quick search through the lizard man's clothes produces a large iron key,
Nice.
which we needed. I swear we needed an iron key. Which you slip into your shirt pocket. You move on and arrive at another T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 125. If you wish to go right, turn to 262. So
Should we wrote the iron key down?
what's left?
Did you write iron key on the?
Iron key.
Yeah. Which page are we on now?
33.
You move on and arrive at another T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 125. If you wish to go right, turn to 262.
Okay.
Right, where should we go then?
Should we be true to Westwood?
Yeah, so is that left or right?
Left. I don't know. Go left.
Okay, left is 125. The corridor soon comes to a dead end, although there is a ladder leading up through a hole in the ceiling. If you wish to climb up the ladder, turn to 329. If you'd rather walk down and continue straight to the last junction.
Ah. Climb up the ladder.
It's the same page we go to go down the corridor. So should we write 12? We got 125 written
Yeah.
down. Should we check up the ladder at 329?
Okay.
So maybe we've got a ladder with 329 on the map or something.
Looking real big tonight.
Right.
Oh, we missed.
Hmm?
Hey, one man crowd.
Hey, how you doing?
It was spicy. T-junction simulator, yeah, definitely. That's how it feels.
This is June with all the spices.
Have we done this?
No, read it.
I think this is this page. Poking your head through the hole in the ceiling, you see a small, cluttered room lit by a single candle resting on top of a table. Crouched in the corner of the room is a sinewy little man wearing ragged sackcloth. On seeing you, he snatches a wooden pole off the floor. We haven't done this, have we?
No.
Will you talk to him, attack him with your sword, or just climb down the ladder and walk back past the junction?
Talk to him. Sexy sinews.
Talk to him.
We'll talk to him. Maybe we need the language spell.
Well, that last guy that we talked to was nice.
Who was that?
We talked to someone yesterday. Not yesterday. Day before.
Can't remember. The gnome is grateful that you did not slay him. He tells you that he stumbled across Vatos many years ago and decided to stay. He's nothing but a scavenger these days, but he says he's quite happy. Vatos is well deserted for many years, but gradually men and other creatures found it while seeking shelter, and few of them stayed. There is no law in Vatos and nobody in control, although the most powerful usually get their way. Passing caravans are attacked for food, the raids being organised by High Priestess and their slaves. You ask him if he has heard of Malbordus, but he shakes his head saying, I don't take much interest in people, I just spend my time collecting and scavenging. Perhaps you have something to trade. I would give a lot for one of those fancy things you look through to make other things be seen closer than they really are, like a telescope. If you have a telescope to trade, turn to 138. If you do not have what the gnome seeks, turn to 321.
We need a telescope.
Well, this guy's a collector and scavenger, so I think maybe we should write this.
Is that all he wants? You can't give him anything
No,
else?
he just wants a telescope. So I would write this page down and write telescope, gnome and telescope, in case he's got something important, because it's not like...
We kill him.
No, we have to just... Let's see what happens. If you do not have what the gnome seeks, turn to 321.
We might be able to kill him. Kill him. You tell the gnome that you do not own a telescope. Disappointed by your reply. Why does he want a telescope?
To spy out the window.
He rubs his chin and says, well, you see, I really like brass, so if you have anything made of brass, I'll gladly give you a magical armband that will give you strength to your sword arm in battle. If you own a brass handbell and wish to trade it, we do.
No.
Why,
we need that for the night horror.
Do we?
Yeah, that was one. We used 2 items, I think, on him, and the only one that we didn't have was the brass handbell.
Yeah, but it's page 69.
No, we got to keep that brass handbell, I think.
Otherwise, you'll not be able to barter with the gnome.
Right.
And we'll have to climb down the ladder and walk back down the corridor past the last junction. 92.
Right. I think we
Do you
tried
want to trade it anyway?
Trade what?
A brass handbell?
Definitely not.
Oh,
Because I think like we couldn't kill that guy, and that's like the only thing we needed.
okay.
It's clearly a bait and switch for you to get this, to get rid of it.
Maybe you might have a dragon artifact.
True, but he's only going to give us the wristband. Maybe he's got the artifact. If we give
Oh
him the
yeah,
telescope.
yeah. If we give him some brass, he'll give
Because
us
he
the
loves
wristband.
brass, right?
We don't need a wristband.
No, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to come back here. So hopefully we haven't missed the telescope. 262.
We must have missed it.
We'll see. The corridor eventually opens up into a dingy room with 2 rat men busily chewing on the carcass of a goblin. One seeing you, they spring to their feet and attack you with their swords. So we got to fight 2 rat men.
Oh, I've just seen that body on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Look down at the bottom. These rats are eating this dude.
They're eating him, and then they're going to eat me. Gil?
First rat man is 5 and 4. It doesn't say whether to attack them one at a time or both together, so should we just do one at a time?
Yeah, we'll do the one that's 2 first. 4?
Yeah, 5 and 4.
Right, let's go. 4 and 4.
Yay.
Easy.
One more.
Oh my god. Have you seen Troll 2 Sinful? That's a win.
Yep. So he's
Right,
dead.
He's dead.
Second rat man is skill 5, stamina 5.
Classic.
I don't think I've seen it.
You've seen bits of it. That guy's like, I'm going to tie my belt by 2 notches when I get hunger pains.
Alright.
5. Yeah, that's a win.
Yep. We've got to roll pretty low to lose this.
Yeah. Like, ooh.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Why can't we roll like that every time?
-1 for the dead rat.
218. In the pocket of one of the rat men. Why did pockets?
They're wearing dungarees.
Oh.
The rat men.
You find 3 gold pieces
Nice.
and a monkey's tail.
Did we do this?
No, I don't remember getting a monkey's tail. In the far wall, you see 2 arches and corridors running from them. If you walk through the left arch, I hate these decisions. I'll just put a thing, rat man. We might need that monkey tail.
I've got a feeling we fought the rats though. Did we just forget to get the monkey tail?
I don't think we did. I think we just went past the rat picture.
Oh, right.
Maybe, I don't know. Left arch or right arch?
I've got a feeling we probably went left, so should we try right?
I don't think we did. I don't think we've been in.
Right. So
But
westward?
either. If you left arch 315.
My favourite thing is you can't. Oh yeah. We need to watch it again. The documentary is quite good actually. If you watch the documentary on the making of it.
I love how you know that it's a monkey tail. That's a good point.
Goddamn monkeys. If you walk through the left arch, turn to 315. Have you written the pages down?
I've written 315. What's the
The right one is 139.
139?
You soon arrive at a T-junction. Looking right at you, you see the floor is covered with broken glass. So you turn left into the new corridor.
Oh, okay.
49.
Yep. The corridor ends at a T-junction. If you wish to go left, turn to 250. If you wish to go right, turn to 333.
Kind of want to go right. I don't know. Or should we go
Really?
left? I don't. Yeah, let's go
Left and exhaust all our options.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
250. T-junctions.
Eventually, we'll get around back into a circle. You pass a doorway in the left-hand wall, which has an ornately carved surrounding of hideous creatures. We've been here before. Consumed by flames. If you wish to open the door, turn to 128. We'd rather keep walking.
Did we go in there?
We did, but I don't know what was in there.
I don't know. 250?
Yeah.
We were here before and there's a dog.
Did we get anything from the dog?
I've drawn something, but I can't tell what it is. Looks like a cage.
Maybe we got the key for it this time. If there's a cage,
A door, maybe.
Let's go.
Oh, it might be the don't open door.
Yeah, let's do it. 128.
I feel like we're just going around in circles now, though.
Yeah, but as long as we keep mapping and we find new rooms and new areas that we've not been to, then at least we'll know where not to go to if we have to start again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the dog.
This is the
dog.
dog.
The door opens into a room which is empty apart from a large pile of bones lying in the corner. Did we find an artifact here?
No. We got
Scratch
something though.
marks on the wall appear to have been made by claws. You hear a growling. It's the deaf dog. If you win, turn to 378. Skill is 9, stamina is 10. Where's here?
Stamina 10.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, we're even. We didn't eat anything?
No. We need to drink anyway, so I think we'll be alright. 6 and a 4. 10 plus 9.
We lost. Didn't we get an extra skill point?
No, we didn't buy the wristband.
Oh, yeah.
I hear the vacuum is effective against dogs.
It is against
it
our dog.
definitely, yeah. Nice.
Oh,
That's a win.
yes. Just 4 more of them.
6 plus 6, even. One more chance.
Why did you do this?
We've got.
We might die.
No, we'll be fine.
You sure? Don't do that, because it always ends up higher when you do that. You can say what you rolled off screen.
Right.
We're dead. Or should we cheat and eat?
The dream cheese will save you.
I think we should use the dream cheese to pause time and eat our provisions.
How many we got left?
The multifunctional.
We got 4
dream
left,
cheese.
so we're using them all.
Yes.
So what does that give us? 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 stamina?
Yes. The dream cheese has been consumed.
18 stamina, 0 provisions. Let's go.
Yay, our luck is turning.
Such luck, such wisdom.
Yay. It is though, look. Yes.
Okay, one more. Took 6.
Oh
more.
no! Oh,
Took
another
6
one!
again. So win?
Yeah, we won.
Right, it's
Ooh,
dead. Okay.
that was tense. 3,
No.
7, 8. Was that technically another death?
It was. Death number 3. You peer into the gloom of the death dog's lair and see a dark tunnel that stretches into the distance. If you were to crawl down the tunnel, this is probably where we get burned, isn't it?
I drew. That's what it was. I drew a tunnel. But I don't know what this is at the end of the tunnel. Was it bad?
Well, we need to go down there and find out, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go down the tunnel 95. This is where we get like the tripwire and stuff. So it's gonna have to be a luck roll, I think.
You said 95.
Well, did you draw a bad tunnel or a good tunnel?
It just looks like a snake. Oh, the light quickly fades as you crawl along the tunnel. I swear there's a trap in here.
Yeah, there is. An arrow shoots at us and we still lose like 4
Yeah.
stamina if we're lucky.
Cast a light spell. Do we have a light spell?
No.
Continue crawling in the dark or crawl back out of the tunnel. So continue crawling in the dark. If this is bad, I'll just do a massive X on this route.
Yeah, there's got to be something down here. Be able to cast a detect trap spell, turn to 388. If you do not know the spell, turn to 109.
No. I don't think we need creature sleep next time.
Well, there might be another enemy that we need it on.
Mm.
Crawling blindly on, you do not see a tripwire, which you accidentally trigger with your arm. An unseen crossbow releases its bolt straight towards you. Test your luck.
What's
So
that?
luck's on 8. Drink and reroll. Because we will die.
Both rerolling?
Yes.
Yay! Still just losing 1.
Yes. Where are we?
These dogs are quite good at creating traps with no fun.
Oh, I know. They just use their
crossbow
teeth.
bolt.
Be lucky, turn to page 16.
But you weren't. The crossbow bolt thuds into your shoulder, making you quiet, but that well would have been an insta-death.
I know.
Lose 3 stamina points. If you're still alive, turn to 158.
Dog Thumb is a good name for a band. Which one?
158.
You grit your teeth and pull the bolt out of your shoulder. You crawl painfully down the tunnel, which finally opens out into a dusty room lit by torches on the wall. Turn to 43.
Right, dog. Tunnel.
This ain't good.
43. We didn't do this last time, did we? We must have done. As you make your way across the dusty floor to the door in the wall opposite, your mind suddenly fills with horrific images. You scream in terror as you think you see the whole room become engulfed in flames. Your flesh appears to be burning and death seems imminent. Your nightmare drags on for 5 minutes before the strain makes you lose consciousness. You come to about an hour later, and when you try to stand up, you realise that you've lost some of your nerve and courage. Your hands still tremble and feel completely shaken. Lose 3 skill points. Is this not where we said no? We're just like,
no, I think you did it, because I'm pretty sure we had 7 skills, so maybe we gained one back somewhere else.
You stagger towards the iron door in the far wall to leave the room.
We didn't have a key last time, did we?
This is bad, so maybe we shouldn't go down here.
Well, we need to figure out what happens.
Yeah, 10 to 117. But surely, like, one of the other doors leads to this. Leads to this door. You wouldn't have to lose 3 skill points.
Depends what you get on the other end of the door, and we didn't have the key last time, or the door opens spell. The door, oh, maybe not. The door opens into a corridor. Looking left, you see nothing of interest, but to your right, you see glowing lights dancing about in the gloom of the corridor. Curious to find out what the lights are moving, you walk towards them. 339.
I'm gonna put a cross and a question mark on that dog path.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we need to go down there.
No, it gave us like a lot of options to turn back, but like, cause we need to know exactly what's down there for next time.
Which page?
339.
Oh, as you move closer to the glowing lights, you realize that they are starting to move towards you. 3 giant bugs with wings buzz loudly and close in to attack. Should we turn them into one giant fly?
Yes.
With, if we add up all the stamina and then give them their highest skill. I think we did this last time.
Yeah, go on in. So skill 5.
Yeah, and they got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 stamina.
Oof. Can we not knock that down to 10?
10 and have a big drink.
Right. Okay.
Ian would do the same.
You'd definitely be there with his 2 steins of vodka. 1 in each arm. Right.
Oh no. We're gonna die here.
Down to 11 stamina for us. Down to 9 stamina for us.
We're gonna die.
Down to 7 stamina for us. The win.
Yay. Ooh. We're at 9.
I think so.
7.
7 stamina for us.
Oh.
So win?
Yes.
Right, they're dead. Each time, blah, 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 blah. If you win, turn to page 38.
Oh, I didn't read that.
No, we didn't, but it's fine. We're past it.
They
They could electric shock us. They could electric shock us if they did an attack roll.
You carry on down the corridor, which finally leads into a large chamber lit by torches mounted on high walls. At the top, the walls slope down. This is where there's the massive bronze idol, and we argued about which way to go, and you got it right, and I can't remember what you said. You said right, didn't you?
We go under his, right under his hammer arm.
Bronze idol. Right.
You walk under the raised war hammer of the idol towards the tunnel entrance. Turn to page 74.
No, we haven't made any progress.
No. But I suppose, I don't know.
So we're still going.
Maybe the gnome has something. I don't know.
You step into the tunnel and notice that you need to find the telescope. We're gonna have to go a different way.
It's gonna have to be somewhere in the beginning before we even get there.
You step into the tunnel and notice that the floor starts to slope downwards. It finally leads down to the edge of a flooded room. Water flows into the room through the mouth of a lion's head set in the wall. You shrug your shoulders and wade into the murky water. You're waist deep in the flooded room. We don't have the mermaid bracelet.
No.
When a long tentacle breaks the surface. The water is stirred up as the monster thrashes around, sensing that food is nearby. Suddenly, another tentacle wraps itself around your leg and tries to drag you underwater. You draw your sword and begin hacking blindly at your attacker. If you're wearing a bracelet of mermaid scales, turn to 396. If you're not wearing this item, turn to 13.
So we had that last time. We don't this time.
But we haven't used any of the others.
Any of the other what?
Items.
No, but then maybe that's because they're important for later. Another tentacle wraps itself around your other leg. You gasp for air as you thrash around in the water, trying to stab your unseen adversary. We have to fight a tentacle thing.
Wow.
Skill 8, stamina, so it's way higher than us. You will drown if you do not slay the water monster in less attack rounds than the number of your current skills. We've got 6 rounds to kill him. He's on 10, so...
We've got to basically get nearly every hit. We can afford to get hit once. Otherwise we drown.
Yeah.
And what's his skill?
8. 8, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's bigger than us!
Yep. Skill 8, stamina 10.
This might be where we die.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh.
5 and a 2, 5 and a 3, so that's a loss for us.
Yeah.
And we're down to 7, so we're down to 5.
We can't lose again.
No, so...
We'll drown, so...
We'll drown.
If we lose any more.
Right, okay. We lost, so...
No!
Is that it? Are we dead?
Unless we don't drown, and we just fight it until we die. We've got a little bit of dream cheese left in our system. It's still keeping us fighting. It gives us a little bit more oxygen.
It's a one hit kill.
No, it's not. We're dead.
Right, we're dead. We're starting again.
No!
Yeah. So what can we do differently?
Well, we have to go. We can't go the eagle way because you go straight to the sandworm.
Yeah,
pretty much.
and we don't get the brass handbell, which we need for the night horror thing. Which, unfortunately, we don't figure out what happens for that. So that's gonna have to wait till we get to another part. I think we'll maybe try and track down that telescope as well somewhere
In the town, maybe.
Yeah.
See if we not. I don't think I've mapped the town very well.
We could do trying to get the pearl to get the water canister. That's going to save us a bit of stamina as well.
What's that?
You trade a pearl for the water canister.
Oh, wasn't that on the eagle way though?
No, it's on this way. It's just quite near the beginning. They're the only things I can think of that we can do differently. We're going to have to just really map the areas that we haven't been down and areas that we need to write down notes for specific things that might hurt us. So we're going to be starting again next time, but hopefully when we do start again, we could get up to this point with a lot more stamina, with less cheating.
Quicker.
Still got the dream cheese to pull out of the bag when we need it.
We'll reroll our stats as well.
Yes, we will, yeah. So we're gonna have to get, basically gonna be starting from scratch. So we'll have our 25 gold again. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of part 4. It's not ended
It's
up.
a tough one.
Yeah, this is a tough book. It's either like you've got to do very specific things and go very specific ways to get these artifacts, and we've only got the one in the whole thing so far. And this is part 4, so we could be playing this for quite a while. So there's might be a couple of days gap by the time you see the next part after this one, but we'll be back, and yeah, we can't wait to get this one done because it is fun, to be fair.
Yeah, I am liking this one.
It's more fun when there is a challenge, because then like by the time we've figured it completely out, we can try and speedrun it. So this has been part 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're back again with part 5 very soon.